When you hear the name Honda CB400 Super Four, it carries a sense of heritage, performance, and precision. For decades, the CB400 name has been synonymous with reliability, refinement, and timeless, designating a motorcycle that defines Honda's engineering philosophy of smooth is fast. Now, in 2026, the legend continues with the all-new Honda CB400 Super Four, reborn for a new generation of riders who crave classic looks, modern technology, and a machine that feels as good as it looks. Welcome to Rev Radar TV, where we dive deep into the machine that brings nostalgia and innovation together like never before. At first glance, the 2026 CB400 Super Four looks like something straight out of a dream for purists. The design remains faithful to its lineage-round LED headlamp, muscular fuel tank, exposed engine, and a simple yet purposeful tail section. Honda has taken the timeless appeal of the old Super Four and evolved it with just the right amount of modern touch. The overall silhouette remains compact but muscular, giving it a stance that's confident and balanced. The new CB400 Super Four now sits on an updated steel double cradle frame designed to enhance stiffness while keeping weight manageable. Every inch of the bike feels crafted for perfection. The paint quality is pure Honda magic, with deep metallic finishes like pearl glare white, candy chromosphere red, and the striking matte axis gray metallic. Chrome touches on the exhaust and engine casings give it that nostalgic old-school charm, but with sharper lines that make it unmistakably 2026. Honda didn't just refresh the looks, they reworked the engine to bring the classic inline-four charm into the modern emission era. Under the tank lies a 399cc inline-four engine, re-engineered for smoother delivery, better mid-range torque, and higher fuel efficiency. It produces around 56 horsepower at 11,000 revolutions per minute and 39 Nm of torque at 9,500 revolutions per minute, figures that might not sound extreme. But what truly sets it apart is the feel, the creamy smoothness, the precise throttle control, and the spine-tingling exhaust note that only a Honda four-cylinder can deliver. The 2026 CB400 Super Four uses Honda's PGM5 fuel injection system, ensuring crisp throttle response and cleaner combustion. The assist and slipper clutch makes downshifts buttery smooth, preventing rear-wheel hop during aggressive deceleration. The engine is paired to a 6-speed gearbox that's refined, crisp, and designed to encourage spirited riding. Whether you're cruising city streets or carving through winding backroads, the CB400 offers a unique connection between rider and machine, something that's rare in today's era of overcomplicated electronics. Speaking of electronics, Honda has updated the CB400 with just the right amount of modern tech and nothing excessive, just what matters. You get ABS, Honda Selectable Torque Control, HSTC, and a digital analog hybrid instrument cluster that beautifully blends retro visuals with modern functionality. The cluster features an analog tachometer flanked by a digital speedometer, fuel gauge, gear indicator, and trip data. It keeps things simple, elegant, and functional with the perfect reflection of the bike's balanced personality. When you fire up the new CB400, it's an experience in itself. The engine purrs at idle with a deep, mellow tone before transforming into a high-pitched scream as revs climb. Few bikes in the sub-500cc class deliver that kind of mechanical symphony. Honda engineers intentionally tuned the exhaust for a more engaging character, so even at moderate revs, it rewards the rider with that addictive four-cylinder growl that harks back to the golden age of Japanese motorcycles. Performance on the road is where the CB400 Super Four truly shines. The linear power delivery ensures confidence for both new and seasoned riders. In the city, it's refined and easygoing, with smooth throttle transitions and minimal vibrations. Out on the highway, it comfortably cruises at 120 km/h without breaking a sweat, and when pushed, it can hit a top speed of around 190 km/h. But it's not about outright speed, it's about how it delivers that speed. Predictable, stable, and always composed. The suspension setup complements this perfectly. Up front, you get Showa 41mm SFFBP USD forks, offering excellent control and comfort. At the rear, the twin shock absorbers with adjustable preload provide a plush yet planted ride, especially useful on uneven roads. The bike maintains its legendary composure in corners, offering precise feedback and neutral steering. Whether you're slicing through traffic or enjoying a spirited weekend ride through the hills, the CB400 feels light, intuitive, and effortlessly controllable. Braking performance is equally reassuring. Dual 296mm front discs with Nissan 4-piston calipers provide progressive stopping power, while a single 240mm rear disc complements the setup. The ABS is finely tuned and not intrusive, but confidence-inspiring when you need it. The combination of a low center of gravity and balanced chassis geometry means the bike remains stable even under hard braking or quick direction changes. Comfort has always been a Honda strong point, and the CB400 continues that legacy. The seat height of 785 mm makes it approachable for a wide range of riders. The seat itself is well padded and contoured for long rides. The riding position is upright yet slightly leaned forward, striking the perfect balance between sporty and relaxed. The handlebars are positioned for natural reach, while the footpegs sit in a neutral position, ideal for long rides without fatigue. In terms of practicality, the 2026 CB400 Super Four scores high marks. It's not a high-maintenance machine, thanks to Honda's bulletproof reliability and easy serviceability. The fuel tank capacity of 18 liters offers excellent range, and with an estimated fuel efficiency of 25.827 km/L, you're looking at a comfortable range of over 400 kilometers on a full tank. That makes it not just a city commuter but a capable weekend tourer. Design-wise, Honda has done something clever. It hasn't tried to reinvent the wheel. The 2026 model retains its familiar proportions and emotional appeal but subtly evolves every detail. The new LED lighting all around gives it a crisp, premium look, while the subtle chrome lines on the side panels add nostalgia. The overall build quality of paint finish, welds, switchgear, and fasteners feels premium in every sense. It's the kind of bike that still looks brand new after years of ownership, which has always been part of the CB charm. Honda has also introduced a range of accessories for the CB400 Super Four. Riders can customize their bike with a fly screen, chrome mirrors, brand weights, a tank pad, engine guards, and soft panniers. For those who prefer a sportier touch, a quick shifter and carbon-style body trims are also available. The unique selling point of the CB400 Super Four lies in its engine character and timeless design. In a world where most middleweight motorcycles have shifted to parallel twins for cost and simplicity, Honda continues to offer the pure inline-four experience in the sub-500cc class. That smooth, rev-happy nature, combined with Honda's bulletproof reliability, makes it a one-of-a-kind motorcycle in its segment. There's simply nothing else quite like it on the market. When you ride the CB400, it doesn't feel like you are riding a machine built to chase numbers. It feels like you're connected to decades of motorcycling heritage. It's precise, beautifully balanced, and deeply satisfying. Whether you're a young rider discovering your first four-cylinder bike or a veteran who grew up with the classics, the CB400 offers something universally special: a mechanical soul wrapped in modern engineering. In terms of pricing, the 2026 Honda CB400 Super Four is expected to be priced at around $8,499, which translates roughly to a superscript 17.5 lakh in India and about PKR 22 lakh in Pakistan, depending on import duties and local taxes. Considering its build quality, performance, and exclusivity, that's a solid value proposition in today's market. Competitors like the Yamaha XSR 400, Kawasaki Z400, and Suzuki SV400 exist in similar segments, but none of them offer the inline-four magic that the CB400 delivers. That's what makes this motorcycle stand out. It's not just about speed or style, it's about feel, precision, and the joy of revving a perfectly tuned four-cylinder engine. On the road, the 2026 CB400 Super Four captures the essence of what motorcycling should be: pure, engaging, and soulful. It's a machine built not just to move you, but to move you emotionally. The throttle response, the gear shifts, the exhaust note all come together to remind you why Honda still leads when it comes to engineering excellence. This is not a bike you buy for attention. It's a bike you buy because you understand what it represents: a piece of motorcycling history that still belongs on modern roads. Every ride feels special, every sound makes you smile, and every detail tells you that Honda still knows how to make magic with metal. So, as we wrap up this deep dive on Rev Radar TV, one thing is clear: the 2026 Honda CB400 Super Four isn't just another mid-size motorcycle. It's a statement, a tribute to Honda's legacy, and a love letter to riders who value finesse over flash. In an era of high-tech complexity, the CB400 stands as a reminder that the purest thrills often come from simplicity, balance, and soul.